Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of June reading for you all. June 1st through the 15th reading for Gemini. How are you all today? I'm doing great. Hope you guys are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it don't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. It does take me a minute, you all. Please be patient. Happy birthday. Hope everybody has a great birthday. Well, that one wanted to come out. We're going to let it. You know, sometimes they pop right out and sometimes they give me such a hard time. All right, let's see what we got. The Devil, which could also be a Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Six of Swords. Knight of Swords. And the Sun card. Well, that's a good card. You're clarifying. Five of Swords. Five of Cups. Six of Wands. Well, well. For heaven's sakes, you all. Door to Spirit and storm warning. When it rains, it pours, right? A year from now, remain positive. Put them like that. Remain positive, because in a year from now, something exciting is about to happen. I know a year sounds like a long time away, but really it's not. Give me just a minute, okay? All right. I feel like something's going on that is just getting under your skin. It's starting to really bother you, get on your nerves, aggravation, maybe a little tiny bit of stress, probably more than a tiny bit, and I feel like that you guys are like, why on earth is this happening? Why can't I do anything about it? I almost feel like that for some of you, possibly. Now, this is just an example. You may own your own business and maybe you're struggling to reopen, possibly. Maybe it's you're wanting to go back to work and you're struggling to get back to work, or maybe it's even just other stress and aggravation. It could be your family, it could be your children, it could be your parents. I just feel like that there's something going on that you guys are maybe losing sleep over. You might go to bed and all of a sudden you have all of this nonsense running through your head, and it's really starting to weigh on you. But here's the good news, because you guys know there is good news, right? I mean, you do have, there is going to be some sort of happiness that comes out of all of this. There's going to be a big relief and a big, almost like you can breathe again, almost like you can finally get to where you were trying to get to. I just feel like, you know, with this storm warning and all of this other nonsense, these two fives up here, there's something that's just Either you're feeling like you're not being treated fairly, or somebody or a situation is holding you down. And it's really about to change, because I can see you guys actually moving forward and getting out of this little bit of a rut that you're in. So if you guys find yourself in a rut or in a circumstance to where you're not, things are not happening the way that you want them to, or they're not happening fast enough, or they're not happening in the same sequence that you're wanting, I feel like that's all about to change, and you're going to have some kind of control over certain situations here very soon, okay? So with this remain positive, with this Six of Wands, which is victory and success, with this Six of Swords, which means you're moving forward and you're on a path to a new journey, and then you have the Sun over here. All of these cards make me feel like that there is going to be some sort of happiness by the middle of June. Even if you feel like this, and this right at the moment. It's almost like someone's struggling against you, or maybe you're even struggling against yourself. So sometimes, you know, you have, sometimes it's mind over matter, right? That's kind of how I'm feeling today. Sometimes if you just, you know, after a while things start getting under your skin and not getting on your nerves, but then if you just start saying, you know what, wait a minute, I'm going to change this a little bit here and a little bit there, and maybe change my mind and maybe change the way I'm thinking, and then all of a sudden things open up for you. That's similar to how I'm feeling. Now you may be dealing with an earth sign and an air sign, which this is for sure you. They could be younger people that you're dealing with. They could be your children. They could be co-workers or employees or family members, friends, neighbors, church members, whatever. Or this is the way you guys are thinking. This is definitely your you figuring something out. I feel like you're using your ideas, your thoughts, your intelligence, and you're also using your practicality, and you're down to earth, and you're looking at every angle in order to move forward, because something with this Devil is driving you insane. Now this could be a Capricorn, but it could also be just the way somebody may have control over your life a little bit that you just can't control, and it's really getting on your nerves. However, I see something great coming out of it, okay? So if this is happening to you right at this moment, don't panic over it, you all. Don't stress out about it too much. Just realize in time, in the next few days, in the next week, things are going to start changing, and you're going to start seeing things in a more positive way. That's another reason why I have this remain positive. Just like I said earlier, whenever you start letting things get under your skin, and you start letting things start to boil up, and then you just, you know, you feel your nose start shrink, and you're gritting your teeth, and you're starting to really get aggravated, that's when you just need to say, you know what, if I can't control it, why am I letting it aggravate me so bad? Try to stay on the more positive side and realize that things are falling into place. Sometimes it just takes a day, sometimes it takes a week. But if you're under some sort of scrutiny, some sort of somebody else is telling you what to do, possibly even with your own business or with your job or even around your family members maybe, and it's all going to change. So I just would like to see you guys just be able to relax a little bit and realize that it's going to change in a happier way for most of you guys in the very near future, you all. If it's not today, it might be tomorrow, and if it's not, it might be next week. But I just want you guys to be aware of that. I see you all moving forward. I see possibly promotions here, or pay raises, or new job opportunities. I see you guys maybe being the head over a company, or that's why I'm kind of thinking for some of you, you are your own boss. And I see something huge going to be happening for a lot of you guys in a year from now. So when I say all of that, all I would like to really pronounce is, don't let things get under your skin. Try to look at things in a more positive way, because I do see things flipping around for most of you guys, and you guys are really going to be happy by the middle of this month, by the end of this month, and it's really going to be a huge change. And I think if, let's say, okay, let's say you're wanting to open your own business, or you're wanting to switch careers, or you're wanting something huge. Maybe you're even wanting a baby. Maybe you're wanting to get married. Maybe you're wanting to buy your own home. Something huge is going to be happening for most of you all in a year from now. I can see something, maybe even something that you've been working on for quite some time, maybe something that you've been thinking about, something that might just change your whole life in a better way. Something positive is coming out of this in a year from now. And I know, for heaven's sakes, I know, Mary, a year from now, that's a long time. No, you guys, it really ain't. It ain't that long. A year from now, I mean, just like that, it'll be here. So just realize that and try to stay as positive as you can, and don't let things, it's hard for, I can't really say that. Don't let things get under your skin. I mean, things get under everybody's skin. So, but if you could just try, just try to handle it in the best way that you can, and realize, I also have this door to spirit over here. And you know, sometimes our intuition, sometimes our inner guidance, sometimes our gut will tell us certain things, and it is spirit, it is divine, it is something bigger than us that's trying to help. And if you guys will go with that, if you'll open up to that, you'll start getting answers that maybe you're looking for, or a relief that maybe you're looking for, or even a more positive outlook or outcome that you're looking for. That's how I'm feeling today. So if you are finding yourself argumentative, maybe with yourself, maybe with other people, maybe with your family or your governors or whatever, because right now we're all going through a lot, and we're trying to reopen the country basically. So even if you're not in this country, you're probably going through the same things. So that's how I'm feeling a little bit with some of you all, like you're trying to regain momentum in your business or in your job, and people might be struggling against you, but I see that all changing, okay? I just want you to be aware of that. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. You know what? I might just leave that there and put that there. Well, they're sticking to me, sorry. Some of you guys might find yourself traveling, wanting to go on vacation, wanting to be out in the sun, wanting to be outside, just outside, especially if you live in big cities and you don't have a yard. Hold on. Just want to make sure they're straight. Excuse me. Okay, you all. I just feel like that there's something getting under your skin, and something that you may not have any control over, something that you might be arguing with someone about, or something that you're just feeling sad about. For some of you guys, this is your job, this is your business, this is your livelihood. For some of you guys, this could be your family members, you know, other things that are stressing you out. But there's something that's going on with a lot of you that you feel like you have no control over, and it might just be, you know, the way things are working out right at this moment. I feel like, though, that you're going to be using your own energy here. You're using your intelligence, you're using your wisdom, you're using your practicality, and you're down to earth, and you're trying to figure everything out the right way. So when I get these cards, things are changing for most of you guys. If you are finding yourself in this little bit of a stuck situation, things are changing. It says it here too, a storm warning. But if you'll look at the rest of these cards, you have that you're moving forward. Some of you guys might be traveling or going on vacation, but some of you guys might just be moving forward in a new direction or in the same direction, but being able to reopen up, being able to go back to work, being able to see your family again, seeing your friends, seeing, just getting out and going to the store maybe. Just little things, you know, makes a big difference. Try to stay positive, you guys, please. That's a huge weight that will be lifted off of your mind if you just try to stay positive and realize that some things just happen for a reason. And even though it don't feel like it sometimes, later on you might look back and say, you know what, thank goodness that happened. But I do see some of you guys actually getting some sort of a promotion, some sort of opening your own business maybe. Maybe you're even getting a pay raise here. I just feel like you're about to take back over control over your life, or over your business, or over your job situation, whatever it is that you're going through right now, because I see that it's going to be a happier middle of June than it probably has been in May or at the beginning of June. So if you guys are looking for something huge, in a year from now I can see something happening. Now a lot of you all may not even know what I'm talking about, but in a year from now something's going to open up for you guys. It may be new homes, it may be new jobs, new businesses, new careers, babies. It can go in marriage. It can go in a lot of different ways. But I see that in a year from now, for a lot of you guys, there's going to be something special that's really going to change your life in a better way. This is a victory, success card. This is you guys moving forward, and this is happiness at the end of the tunnel. So you guys are, even though you might be going through some of this nonsense, something just feels like it has pressure on you. It is changing, and it is going to continually get better. And I would just like to see you guys to try to stay as positive as you can. Open up to your intuition and your inner guidance, because you may just be getting ideas, thoughts, notions that might be leading you to on a different path, or on a new way of handling something, or on a new way of dealing with something. And when you do that and you stay positive, things will open up, and you'll feel a lot healthier. You really will. I know I say that a lot, but don't. It's very important that you guys stay positive versus negative. It really is, in a lot of different ways. All right, Gemini. I'm sorry about this nonsense at the beginning, but this is beautiful at the end. So hang in there, especially if you're going through this right now. Things are going to start looking up for you all, okay? All right, this is your first half of June reading, June 1st through the 15th reading for Gemini. Happy birthday, you guys. I hope everybody has a great birthday, and I hope you guys enjoyed this today, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.